We'll talk about that in a second when we start the game. I don't know how much it'll come up tonight, but you guys have more luck than I told you about. And we are live for 2 months of Call of Cthulhu. It's very exciting. I'm excited to be here with someone more scheduled. This is what we're going to do now on Wednesdays. We're going to go from like 8:30 to 10, and we're just not going to take a break. And we're just going to play Call of Cthulhu, and whatever happens, happens, and it's going to be a great time. This week, stay tuned. Uploading as we speak to the YouTubes is a new program from Monster and Munchkins called Off the Page, where Nate and I sit and talk at the camera while we make D&D characters from your favorite pop culture or whatever stuff. So if there's a fictional character that you want for us to make into D&D characters, you should come and tell us what you want it to be, because we did John Wick and some random guy from Magic yesterday. And it was a lot of fun, and we'll definitely be doing it again. Other channel news this week, hopefully we'll get a Mythos Battle Report out this weekend, and the VODs are up to date, so you can go and watch Call of Cthulhu, The Crawl of Chaos, or Icewind Dale, The Will of the Frost Maiden, and have up-to-date content for your viewing pleasure over on YouTube, because there's some clips on Twitch, but I don't really put the VODs on Twitch anymore. No other channel news other than that, so let's go ahead and see what madness we have in store for us this evening. All right, so as I transition over to why is my music not playing, the eternal question, there we go. So, last we met, just as the party had kind of figured out what was going on in the Royal London Insane Asylum, you broke into it, posing as guards, climbing through the ventilation system until you figured out where the hidden basement was. You climbed down and found strange machinery and an even stranger creature. As you broke off to look for your missing friend, Katie Holmes, things went awry as you split the party. Finally, in a moment of panic, Dimitri fired his handgun and released the monster known as a star vampire. As the whole asylum broke down and very powerful eldritch electric machinery, which we're unfamiliar with, got flooded, things went south rather quickly. Guards were killed, prisoners escaped, and a star vampire was released on the town of London. But while this was happening, Mo, after killing a guard in cold blood, was able to find where Katie Holmes was. Unconscious, tied to a hospital bed, you began dragging her away in the confusion. Finally, after you escaped with her, you had a final confrontation with Dr. Glasgow, the doctor who ran this mad asylum. He wound up perishing just as the asylum exploded, killing everyone and possibly destroying the creature inside of it. Later that evening, you had saved one person, a blind man by the name of Eddie. Turns out that he somehow knows Katie, even though she is unconscious and out of commission for a very long time now. He decided to stay in the room with Mo while Katie, John, and Dimitri stayed in the room that they were sharing, Katie still being unconscious. Later that evening, John went off for a trip on his lonesome, out to a small little lake, where he opened a book that he shouldn't have been reading, and recited a prayer to the god of Glakai. He was answered not in a positive manner through the way that the spell dictated, but through a way which merely asserted that this creature was now aware of his presence. John.
Mm-hmm.
So, after visiting the lake, you're now heading back to your hotel room?
Yep.
Okay. Are you just gonna walk in and go to bed? Or is there anything you would want to do? Okay, so.
Spell said he'll talk to me back at some point, so, gonna pretend nothing is happening.
You go to like a god of death, you're just like, call me.
As you doze off to sleep, you find yourself in a place that feels as real as the world that you just left. The first thing you notice is the wind against your skin. It's faint and cool to the point that it's almost non-existent. The sky above you seems to be filled with a purple and black haze. The sun blinks in and out of rolling gray and blue clouds, leaving a pink hue across a tumultuous horizon. As you look down, you can see a staircase descending into the ground beneath you, twisting and turning into an endless void. Also to note, you are nude. A voice speaks out to you from below. But as it does so, you can see shapes move on the horizon. Shambling mounds of what might be humanoids, but there's a part of you that doesn't want to look directly at them. The voice cries out to you, John, it's safe down here. You can trust me.
Does it sound trustworthy?
It sounds like Katie.
Okay. I'll go look.
Okay. Are you looking at the creatures that are on the horizon? Or are you just walking down the staircase and keeping your head down? Okay. So, keeping your eyes down on the ground below you, you begin to ascend this twisting staircase. On either side of you, there are no rails to guard you from what you can see is a drop for thousands and thousands of feet. The stairs themselves are rickety and uneven, carved into a random jettison of land that seems to rise from an endless pit. Carefully, you watch your footfalls. And it is the sudden heat in front of you, after walking for who knows how long, that makes you raise your eyes. As you see pillars of flame outlining a doorway carved into an ancient black cliff face. Do you proceed?
Do I, what would I know about this place?
Nothing. This is nothing that you have read. This is
Darn.
no mythos. If anything, you can try for a history check, but it would have to be a hard pass.
I can try. Where's history? Oh, there it is.
There.
Looking for a 2.
Ooh.
33.
Not quite.
No. Okay, well, guess I'm just gonna go in the weird building.
Walking inside, you can see ancient hieroglyphs carved onto red and gold pillars that flank the left and right hand side. The flame pillars continue as well in between those of stone. In front of you, you can see 2 women seated on a chair, old, withered, wearing red and black garbs. The first one on the left, seated on a golden throne with a red cushion, looks over at you. You have been called here by someone very powerful. Not many can enter the dreams of another, let alone call them into their own.
Okay.
The one on the right now turns. What do you know of where you are?
Not a whole lot.
You are of the waking world, are you not?
Am I?
As far as we know, you are not one of the dreamers. They say in unison.
Have I read about dreamers?
It would be history still. Not Cthulhu
I
mythos.
still try.
Yes, you can.
My Cthulhu mythos is better than my history.
Oh god.
No, you're not familiar with whatever a dreamer might be. Your friend awaits for you this way. And she waves her left hand, and as she does so, some of the pillars near the thrones to the right-hand side dispart and reveal a doorway. As the door swings open, it seems to lead to some sort of small, relatively peaceful and pretty wooded area.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go walk into the woods.
As you walk into the woods, it's strange. There's something that feels almost translucent about the experience of walking here. Your feet fall onto the ground, and you can feel the leaves crunching beneath them. But there's something off about all of this. Something that just doesn't quite feel real. As you walk into the woods for a few steps, the trees above are dense and thick, and they seem to travel for hundreds of feet as sunlight needs to battle to get through the vines. But it is still quite pretty as the dampening of light falls down on the leaves around you and creates motleyed patterns of brightness amidst a dark yet peaceful and serene forest. Creatures, maybe for a moment, stay in your line of sight before quickly vanishing off into the shadows. And you're distracted for a moment until your eyes fall on the form of a woman who turns around and faces you, and you see Katie in her professional business suit, hair still long, doesn't look like she's been deprived of any nourishment or resources, and she just turns to you, gives you a small smile, and says, "Hello, John."
Hello, Katie. It's been a bit.
A little while.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a way to reach you, but it's been quite difficult. I needed someone to break a veil of something, and you were the one that did so, which made you the one that were closest to me.
Okay.
I'm beginning to see a pattern here that I'm not sure I like.
So is this John.
when you cast that spell, when one uses magic like that, there's a barrier between us and the others. And every time we use it, that barrier just gets a little bit thinner, but that allowed me to bring you into the land of the dreamers, which is where I find myself trapped. Tell me, what have you learned recently of what's been going on the surface? I've not been able to learn much.
Not a whole lot. There's been a few issues. We accidentally deleted a town from history.
Oh no, it was all the way since that. There were so many mistakes. It was actually only mistakes.
We got blamed for your disappearance. I read some books I probably should not have read. You know, a lot of mistakes. We blew up a mental asylum.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I think that's about it. We killed, what was his name?
Seth?
Seth. We killed Seth.
Well, that's some good news at least. I've learned something in my time here.
Oh?
What we do on Earth, it truly matters less than we all believe, because one day, the things that have created this place are going to wake back up. And until then, just a matter of survival in the moments, and tragedy at the very end. However, I, for one, am not ready to give up just yet. Dimitri's learned of his brother, has he not? Or
Yeah.
at least something of him?
Yep.
Well then. Whether you choose to travel to Birdham Lake or not is his choice. However, I don't know if he'll be happy with the answers that he finds there.
I mean, he doesn't seem to be happy with many answers, so it doesn't seem too different than usual.
I mean, that is fair enough. For another, I have learned many things of the man in black who walks amongst us, and it is not his own power that he seeks, but he calls to another being. A being which those who mock him call the stupid god, the dreaming god, who dreams the tales of our reality, and if he were to awake, would tear all of that asunder. If you can get me out of here, we can stop that. But my powers here are limited.
Okay, but what do I need to do?
You need to find an entrance from your world into this one.
Okay.
Because this is just a dream. Speaking of which, would you not feel more comfortable in clothes?
No, this is fine.
Very well.
I've got a 78 in appearance. I should be okay.
Well, here we can dream some of what we wish into reality. And she waves her hand, and 2 glasses of wine appear, and she hands you one.
Sure, I'll take some wine.
She raises her glass, tilts it over to you. Cheers. And
Cheers.
as you take your sip, you find yourself awakening in your bed in the hotel room back in London.
Magic is weird.
Katie's still out of it on the bed across from you. Dimitri's sleeping soundly on the floor.
Is it morning, or did I just wake up in the middle of the night?
It's early morning. Like, it's a normalish time for people to start waking up.
So, can I just, like, go get myself some coffee?
Sure.
contemplate what I've just seen.
Absolutely. You go.
Contemplate what you've just done.
You go.
I haven't done anything that you know of.
Yeah.
You go and get yourself some coffee from downstairs. Relax a little bit. Are you gonna relax in the lobby, or are you gonna go back to your room?
Back to the room.
Okay. At this point, Dimitri is also starting to wake up.
I would like to say at this point, John is basically just my main goal is to blow up.
Gotta have goals and aspirations, right? Dimitri, you're starting to wake up at this point.
Okay.
Mo, so
I
are
want to
you.
pick up my beautiful shotgun that I was spooning.
Okay. Mo, you're also starting to wake up. Eddie is still just like sawing logs on the bed while you wake up from your spot on the floor.
I can't even leave a note for him.
Oh yeah, there was a person.
Yep, the one person you didn't kill in the whole asylum.
I mean, we can just leave him there, but the problem is he's blind.
There's two. We got two people out.
Oh, Katie,
Is there
too,
a-
right.
Dimitri's
There-
not the type of person to care about that, though, so I say we keep going.
Is there a button I can push? Like, can I just do I have to keep rolling 1D 100s in like the chat thing?
It depends what you want to do. So I assigned
Like,
you
I
all
put in a-
character sheets. So once you have a skill, you should be able to click on the name of that skill, and you should be able to roll. No, that's weird. I'm not seeing that as an option for you.
Yeah. Whatever. At
Roll
least
credit
it's-
rating.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
You have to mark out all the skills.
Yeah. I'm looking. Yeah.
Inconvenient, but you know it is what it is.
Yeah. It's not super convenient.
Whatever.
And then you should be able to click above it, like, and then you can add penalty dice and stuff, and you can see
Oh, okay.
the rolls like that.
Okay.
Actually,
I think-
it's a pretty nifty looking sheet. It's just annoying that you need to put in everything individually.
Wait. Why did I just
guess
make an
'cause it's
appearance
just
check?
for, like,
I
every
made that
person.
appearance check for you.
Oh. Does that mean I can't do it, but you can? Like, I'm pushing
You
the
should be able to.
climb thing?
I don't know
I'm
how to
trying
do
You
it
have
for
to
you.
lock it first, in case
Oh,
you haven't
gotcha.
done that.
Oh, where do I
There
lock
you go.
it? Okay, there it goes.
Now you can do
So
it.
then I can press climb, right?
Should be able to.
Why did that thing turn yellow?
What do you mean?
There you go. You
What
can
am
just
I
click
s-
climb now, make a climb roll, and see if you pass. And it'll
There you
tell
go.
you. My favorite part about this is it tells you what type of difficulty you pulled off.
This still isn't letting me.
Click
No.
on the name of the skill.
Oh. There it is. Okay, cool.
You have an 80 in handgun. Okay, I did not know this. All right.
We have a person with 80 in handgun and then 85 in rifles.
So
What is this
now
party?
that the dice rolling is worked out,
Yep.
Mo's waking up. Dimitri, you wake up as John kind of comes back to the room with his coffee.
Okay. I am going to. I guess I'll ask. So, are we going to Weird Lake yet?
If that's where you want to go.
Well, you see, at this point, you know, I kind of hurt after yesterday, so I kind of want to just go to the lake and then go back to my normal business.
are you sure you don't want to go to a hospital?
Oh, it was just like what, a few wounds. Can I try to heal myself again? Oh, did I make a roll last night? Because I said I wanted to. I
Yeah,
don't know
you
if I
did.
did. Okay. Did I heal for like? So that means I have 6 hit points then instead
Yes.
of the 5. Okay. Can I try it again now? That I'm waking
I
up,
believe
or
it's
not?
no.
Okay.
I don't believe you can. I'll double check for you.
Is there like a hospital that's quick or?
Depends how much time you want to spend there. Like, you won't get any like instant results.
Well, I have a feeling whatever's in this lake we can't fight anyway. So.
There's nothing.
Has it
in
already
the
calculated
lake.
hit points?
What?
Has it already calculated hit points?
I think it just tries to calculate just about everything for you.
I think it
You
does.
just have to like put in
Huh.
the
This is
stats.
going to be like a demented version of the Lady of the Lake.
I thought I had 11 for some reason.
How many did it give you?
I don't know. I thought I had 11.
It's giving you 9.
I know. I thought I had 11.
John is 8.
All right. Either way,
Okay, so I'll go to him. I'm going to say, so we
I
go
have
to the
10.
lake now?
Oh, you have 10, yeah.
I just have 5 right now.
Oh, okay, right. 7. I don't know. Are you guys going to the lake now?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I asked you.
I say if we get this over with.
I mean that resolves what you want, but that doesn't really help any of our other issues.
Well, look, okay, no one really wants me here anyway, okay? I can just go to the lake and then leave.
What is this? Oh, cool.
Everyone wants me back in the city.
So did nobody talk to you in your sleep?
What?
Okay.
I dreamed about shooting things. What did you dream?
I dreamed about Katie, who's sleeping over there.
Oh. John, do you have anything to tell me?
No.
Are you sure about that? And I'm going to do a huge awkward wink.
Yes, I'm not getting in on Matthew's anything.
Okay. Although between you and me, Matthew kind of lost it in the head, am I right?
Yes, but whatever.
Yes,
Oh.
but whatever.
Okay, so let's go to this lake.
So Katie said that she's asleep and stuck in the realm of sleep or whatever. And that in order to wake her up, we need to find a way from here to there.
Okay, that sounds like a very weird dream. I'm sure it has nothing to do with what we're doing here.
I was also naked.
Yes,
Case
you
that's
definitely just had the naked dream. I say we go to the lake.
She also said you might not be happy with what you find there.
Well, that's probably your subconscious telling you something else. You know, I just want to know what's going on so I can go back home.
I mean, that could be true, I suppose. But
Okay?
we're all just trying to work out what's going on, aren't we?
Yes, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the full purpose of getting replacement. And that's good for both you and me.
I mean, you serve your purpose.
I shoot something and then get shot like 5 times every
That's
time,
your
and I had
purpose.
enough of it. Look at all of these bullet holes, and I will like show him all of the bullet holes. This is enough.
I mean,
I
that's
want
not
to
the
go
first
home.
time you've gotten a bullet hole.
No, look. I'm going home where I can do my legitimate business, you know, by myself. Well, with a cover. Now, can we go to this lake so I can go home?
If that's what you want to do.
That is absolutely what I want to do. Now, come on, let's get to Mo and tell him we're going to the lake.
Okay.
Mo, what have you been doing this time?
Pretty much just utilities, getting ready for the day.
Okay.
I'm gonna just bang on the door. Mo, come on, we're going to lake.
As he bangs on the door, Eddie kind of like jumps. What? Where?
We're going to lake. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, you're with friends, man.
Yeah,
Prepping his spells for the day.
I remember.
Anyway, I'm gonna open the door. Dimitri woke him up.
Okay, who cares? We're going to lake.
Is what's her face? Katie. She up yet?
Katie can't wake
No,
up.
but I talked to her.
Who said that?
John from like across the hall. Because I'm assuming Dimitri's left both doors open.
Yes.
No, I'm just following him. I have nothing
Oh,
better
okay,
to
gotcha.
do.
Oh, I'm also putting a shotgun behind my coat, just going to see how well that ends up.
I'm just making sure he's not, going to tie up loose ends.
Excuse me?
Okay, we ready to go to lake now? Come on. You guys are like,
You
Slow
can't be
people.
serious.
what?
Yeah, I talked to her in my dreams.
Oh yes, he had a
I'm
sexy
sorry, what?
dream with Katie. Apparently, I don't know.
Katie, you can be in Katie's dreams. She can take you there if you're close
Apparently.
enough to the other side.
Wait, who says that?
Eddie,
Eddie,
the guy with no eyes who's just now sitting up on
What
the
is
bed.
other side?
The
close your
other's-
door and get in here.
She said it was the world of dreamers or something.
Close your door and get in here.
Okay, but I really want to go to the lake.
We're gonna talk about it.
Okay, we can talk about our feelings, and I will go in the room.
I'll
Alright,
show
I'll
you a
close the door.
feeling.
Blows up.
I'm sorry. Okay, take it from the top one more time. We're going to a lake, and what about Katie?
Okay, so while I was sleeping last night, Katie pulled me into her dream and told me some stuff.
And you said this checks out, Eddie?
She can pull you into her dreams if you're close enough to the other side.
Or John was just having sexy dream with Katie. Am I right? I'm gonna put a fist in the middle and see if anyone takes
Just so
it.
we're
Dimitri, can you
clear.
take this seriously?
I take very few things seriously.
Why don't you go sit in a corner?
I mean, I could, but it's more fun this way.
Please.
So we're clear. I was naked. She was not.
I bet you were.
When you go to the land of dreamers, you arrive there as you arrived in this world. It is you make yourself what you wish.
Wait, if I go to land, I do not have my shotgun.
No, guns don't actually exist there.
You
How can I not
imagine
go
yourself
here?
A shotgun.
Okay,
Guns-
so you're saying he like dreamed himself into like another world or something.
No, Katie took him there.
Katie dreamed
What?
me into her world.
Oh, so Katie's having weird dreams of you too? Oh,
Yes.
good one, man.
Take this seriously, Dimitri, would you please?
Don't be so serious, Mo. Look, okay, I
Why
get
so
shot like every
serious?
day. I'm trying to have fun with it at this point.
You're an idiot.
Yes, I am an idiot.
So what's going
That's why I want to just go back home where I can be an idiot by myself with one other person, preferably.
So Katie
So
pulled
what
me into her
significance d-
worlds
Uh-huh.
and told me that we need to find a path from here to where I was so that we can wake her up.
Well, how'd you get
One
there?
other thing. One other thing. Did she
Um,
say you need to do this now?
She just said that's something that needs to be done.
Okay.
Then I
So is-
suppose we'll do that unless we need to go somewhere else.
Did she tell you if what is happening in the lake, if it is time sensitive?
No, she just said you might not like what you found there.
Okay. But I feel like I should go to the lake and figure out what's happening with my brother so I can go home. Like, does that seem like something we can do first?
Dimitri, let's just break down the situation here. You caused, quote unquote, because I'm sure you did something, a insane asylum to explode, and now we currently have a knocked out woman in your room, and Eddie.
Look, Mo.
We got a lot of things to take care of that isn't that.
Look, Mo. I sort of like you. Kind of. I kind of do. And I've been doing this for longer than you have. Okay? And it
So
takes
why
a
do you
toll.
seem so bad at it?
Does
It
that
takes
mean
a
you don't
toll
like
on
me?
you. Okay? And I'm just trying to go back home. At this point, I've seen enough shit. Okay, I didn't even want to be part of this in the first place. I was trying to get the job. And now here I am with like different dimensional bullshit with invisible octopuses that just kill people. And I'm done with it, okay? I'm going home.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Door's
mention.
right over there.
Not now. You just said I'm dumb and I explained it to you, and then you say door's there.
Yeah,
Another
there are
thing.
outs to this. You can just walk away. It's the
No,
best thing about your life, now ain't it?
I've explained this multiple times. And it's the same thing with your life. You're like me. You have job at home. I don't know why you're not going home. But anyway.
'Cause some of us got freaking integrity. That's why.
Okay, you can keep your integrity when you get your head chopped off by an octopus. Okay, I
Anyway,
believe that I
where do
just
we need
want
to
to
go to
figure
make
out.
this happen, John?
I don't know. But another important note, Katie said if we just let this be, the world will be destroyed or something.
What?
Can someone else like deal with that?
Eddie, does
mean-
that check out by any chance?
We're all just the dreams of a mad god. If it wakes up, everything blinks out of reality.
Great.
Yeah, that. You're not a real person.
Okay, so
Real
can we
enough
go
to
to
feel
lake
it,
now?
hopefully.
I'm sure there's someone better qualified than I am to stop someone from waking up. Okay, that's all I'm saying. We
Would
can
you-
find. I can leave. We can find that person, and I can go home.
Would you believe this
And-
story if somebody told it to you and you've not experienced what you've experienced?
Pretty much.
I mean, no, but like, I'm sure there's someone that likes freaky
Oh, hey, look, a
octopuses
broadsword.
that are invisible that can come here.
But how many people would just be willing to go after that with no proof?
I'm not willing to go after this.
So you
I
think
think
some...
you're barking at the wrong tree, Eddie.
Fair enough. Just... You at least know it's real.
Look, someone else has to. I can like get in touch with them, let them know what's happening.
You've seen what
Okay,
happens
but-
to everyone that knows it's real. Look at me, and he gestures to his lack of eyes.
And I'm good. That's going to happen to me if I keep doing this. It's really ridiculous. I've done enough my whole
So,
life with
Let's
fighting.
get our
I'm done with it.
priorities straight right here, right now, so we can stop bickering. We're dealing with the sleep thing, not your brother right now.
But John said he's fine with figuring out my brother.
Well, we can do that next.
Alright. Do the two of you have any idea, like, what can happen? Does Ghost Katie, like, know anything? Like, can she say anything during this conversation?
No, she didn't say anything.
He's just looking around the room, as he's assuming that something might happen, sure. No?
No.
Great. So between the two of you, like, where is this entrance, I guess?
I have no idea. What do you want from me? The only thing I saw
Dimitri,
was
I'm
like
not
ghosts
asking you.
talking to me.
There's
So
a
don't
blind man
refer
over
to me.
there who seems to know stuff, and John.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking them to. Sorry, Eddie. Regardless, do you know anything?
I don't know where the entrance is. I didn't even know of that until Katie
Just
pulled
this-
me into one of her dreams while Glasgow was torturing me.
Right.
I
Alright.
I came. My place in the asylum was not for dreams. It was for the things I'd seen.
I see. Then I won't make you relive those. Sorry to bring up bad blood. Alright. So it looks like we gotta find some sort of mojo portal to get to this land of dreams inside some big man's head.
Yes.
Okay, and do we know
Sure.
where we can
We're
find that?
already in his head.
Some other part of his head, then. How's that?
Yeah, that's accurate.
And where do we go to do this?
I don't know.
How do we know it's not in? Look, we know where the lake is. We can go there today. If you're going to make me sign up to do something I'm going to likely die in, I would like to know at least what happened to my brother.
You dragged me into this. What are you talking about?
You agreed to come with us. You had your own free will. I did not.
And you've been doing this?
I've been doing this for a lot longer than you have. Yes.
Then why haven't you stopped? Is it
I've
because you
tried
got-
every time, and people told me the same thing they told you. What do you mean? Why not have I stopped?
Ooh. Have I
Anyway.
read about a portal?
Make a Cthulhu Mythos check.
Aha. No.
Nope, no portals.
Okay, if we go to the lake, we could find a clue about what can happen to the portal. I'm sure there's some weird octopus that's invisible that can like lead us to a portal or something.
I mean, invisible octopuses haven't really helped us much so far.
Look, I'm just saying, or those beetle things. One of them will
Those
give us
also
a clue.
didn't help us.
Look, we can probably find the clue there. What else are we going to do? Search around town for a clue?
Yeah.
But the lake seems like more productive because it's better than just searching through town. By the
And
time
you
we're done
wanna
talking
take
about this,
a vegetable and a blind man out of the city.
do you want to take a vegetable and the blind man and search for a portal?
Well,
Well,
if we're
we can
nearby,
leave
that
them
it can at
here.
least stay here.
Yeah.
Or we can just leave them here until we come back. We can pay for whatever services they need to like survive and then leave. What, do you want to carry them with us? Leave them in the hotel, they're safe. Kind of.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go look around London.
So you just want to look around London. We're just looking around London.
Yeah.
But why?
Why not?
Because we can go to the lake while we're looking for portal.
Well, I mean, it's as likely to be here as it is to be there.
Exactly what I'm saying. It's as likely to be here as it is to be there, so we might as well go someplace where even if we don't find the portal, we can do something.
Yeah, I suppose.
Alright, so does everyone agree?
That logic actually isn't terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I'm thinking today. I drink a lot of caffeine.
Worst comes to worst,
I
we
think
throw
I've
them in the lake.
accidentally done that. I don't know what I have here. I thought it was chocolate. I don't think it's chocolate.
Okay, Nate.
Oh my god, Dimitri, is that a brain cell? My goodness. Your 50 intelligence is... Oh, your 40 intelligence is really showing here.
Worst comes to worst, we throw Dimitri in the lake, and maybe my god tells us what we're doing.
He can be with his brother.
Excuse me?
No, I was out of character.
Oh.
Just like Dimitri
I would have
laughing
really
about
liked
his
you to
40
explain that,
intelligence.
though. I really liked you to explain that to him, though. Alright.
Okay,
No,
so we're
that's
going
for
to the lake?
after I throw Dimitri in the lake.
The question is, where are we gonna leave the vegetable?
I can stay here with her.
You sure, man?
I'm
Honest.
sure I don't want to go where you're going.
I don't think
Fair
anybody
enough.
wants to go where we're going.
I don't want to go where we're going. Apparently, I have to.
Fair
You're the
enough.
one who's trying to get us to go to where
Do
we're
we
going.
know of any rooms that have 2 beds in them, or are they all just this one bed thing?
Does Dimitri
can
and
we
John's room have one bed?
I don't know.
Yes.
That's
you
what I
could-
assumed.
You could get a room with 2 beds if you wanted to.
Alright. So, yeah, before leaving today, we'll just arrange that and put him in there.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
Easily done. What doesn't mean anything?
He
I
rolled a
pushed
1 on
one.
Cthulhu Mythos.
Oh, were you
I was
just
experimenting
with the
buttons
rolling
we
system?
have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good buttons. All right, yeah, you're able to get Eddie and Katie set up in a room with 2 beds.
Alright. And then, I guess we'll set him up. How far away did we think Rhythm Lake was?
It's not too far away.
Okay. So we'll set him up for about a week if we have that much money.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, cool.
I still have $6,000. I'd like to say that.
Dimitri's loaded.
Yeah.
Alright.
How much money do I have? None?
I don't think you've been given money since you were let out of the insane asylum.
In this society, are there any like super drugs that you can take that make you like faster or something?
Give me the psycho.
Probably.
Nothing
Yeah,
man-made.
I would be willing
mean,
to
I
buy
would still-
street drugs. Like, is that like a stat?
Oh my gosh.
There's no buy street drug.
Based on what I know about like the mafia and stuff, can I try to like figure out where drug
Cody,
dealers are most likely
We're
to be?
not in New York, remember?
Right, but society is society.
If you can find meth, you can use it to stay awake.
Exactly. I
guess.
can just take like cocaine or something or heroin and
You're
then
not
just be like,
super
we're going back.
familiar with
We're not
London.
going that far.
Okay.
Would that be a law check?
Is that a roll?
Yes, law is a skill.
Why would you upgrade that?
You're a lawyer?
I swear, none of these. Some of these skills I never use. Law is a skill. Library use.
Library use is
Well, we-
useful.
Yeah,
You guys
seen
just
library
haven't
use
yeah.
used.
You guys just don't think.
library use is a really good skill. You guys just don't read books.
Wait,
Yeah.
if you were an investigator, you could just go to the library and be like, I want to read about this.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's actually
Hey,
very
I've been
useful.
reading books. Speaking of
Yeah.
which, it's time for my daily book reading.
All right, so John's
All
reading.
right. So
Yeah,
while
what are you
he's
guys
reading,
planning on doing? Are you planning on getting a car to go out there?
I remember.
Um,
Didn't we set something up the previous day? Like that was like 3 sessions ago, and I don't remember. I don't remember if we set something up or not. So yeah, for
I remember you guys
sake-
talking about it a lot.
yeah,
I don't remember you
Alright,
guys
so-
actually doing it.
yeah. All right. So
I think we
while
said
he's
that
reading, I will go out and rent a car for the
How much does it
time
cost to buy a
believe
car?
I will need.
A good amount of money.
How much?
A good amount of money.
I have $6,000. How much?
If you like to spend $1,000, you can buy a car and leave it in London when you're done with it.
Well, my idea is if we're renting a car, we're not giving it back
Well, if we don't
Because-
get it, well, why wouldn't we give it back?
because it'll
it's
be
gonna
destroyed.
blow up.
Yeah.
Like, you'll buy it later. We'll get
Okay.
back here at some point. So we will rent a vehicle, and then I will go over and pick up these two because I should really
No,
not.
I would come with you because I have nothing else to do.
No, you should stay with the guy who's reading the book.
Nope,
Who
I'm coming
talked
with you.
about dreams.
Nope, I want to look at a car.
Too late, I'm gone.
I'm not insane.
I sneak away.
I come with him.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, we get a car.
Dimitri's like
And-
attached himself to your ankle.
I would like to point out that I am short, so I'm like a little hairy dwarf. That's just
God, what's your size?
50.
Same.
50's average
okay.
height.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're not like a midget.
Then
Oh,
I'm
okay.
short. I have a 40.
Yeah, then Mo is shorter than you.
I see.
Mo's like a gnome.
It's not a gnome. That'd be like a 30. But yeah, he's short. All right.
Anyway. Yeah, I get a car, and I will go pick up. I will get a car, a map, and then I will pick up John back at the hotel, which I assume he's been for no reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to go
And
find
then-
somewhere else to read a book.
Near the pond.
Okay.
For no particular reason.
Yeah, this isn't chocolate. I definitely got a caffeine one.
All right, so you guys get back together. You have your car. John's gotten some more reading done. He's powering through the books. All right.
And then I also got a map. Charted out the path. to
Yeah,
take.
so it is
We
like
are-
through some pretty dense woods to get there.
Great.
Like, and it looks real sketchy. Like the actual trip out there.
Would it be difficult to find
Oh,
a
I would like to be
vehicle that might be
driving. I don't
a
know if I
little bit
risked that
more
yet.
rugged, considering I'd most likely get the map before the car?
Okay. I mean that sure. Hang on one sec. Let me actually take a look into this. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So in London at this time, there aren't
Any rugged vehicles?
there aren't too many rugged vehicles like that. However, while you're asking around, yeah, it would be difficult to get out there. The only people that sometimes go out there are trucks. But it's not super common.
Yeah.
So walking.
Alright, we'll have to make do. Or at least take the car as far as it can physically go.
Okay.
I would like to be driving.
My drive auto is a 70. Is it better than yours?
Yes.
I will drive.
I would like to sit within arm's reach of Dimitri.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm gonna make this joke once. If you kids are fighting, I'm turning the car around.
Oh, wow.
Relax. If we were fighting, it would be much louder because it would be with guns.
Nate's making the joke.
Oh.
That joke probably. I'm sure that joke's invented by now, but whatever. Anyway, vroom vroom to the lake.
Are you sure it'd be with guns, brandishes knife, and brass knuckles?
Are you sure it would be with guns? Takes out Claymore. The crusade never ends.
Are you sure? Takes out rock.
I want you to get like a straight up shield and just charge.
No, I want a claymore.
Yeah,
much
get it.
cooler.
Oh, okay.
Big two-handed sword that I'm just whipping around.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're walking around with an unsheathed weapon. You should probably put that away.
Unsheathed
the knife or
weapons
the
are the
brass
most
knuckles?
fun though.
I'm making a nude joke because it was early. Because yeah.
Oh, nice.
Anyway,
Okay. So you
Drive
set
auto.
off into the woods. At first, it's a relatively peaceful trip. Getting out of London is smooth. You make your way over to the more heavily wooded areas, and eventually it starts to get more dense off over here. After you've been driving for a little while, you hear a bang off in the distance as a gun fires off.
Oh,
I will.
I'm gonna like maybe we should check it out.
No.
Why not? If they're shooting, chances are one of the spooky things are fighting them.
Can I get on
And
top
if
of
it's
the
a
car?
gang, we're going to kill them because I'm good at guns.
You want to get
And
on
you
top
are
of the
too.
car?
All
Yes.
Do not
Okay.
unbuckle your seatbelt and I'll pull over.
Okay.
I'm going to continue standing on top of the car.
It's a rent. Right?
Why are you standing on top of the car?
So that I can more quickly react.
What?
I think
Okay,
he's
I'm just gonna
getting
get out of the
shot at.
car and go towards the direction of the gunshot.
Dimitri,
Stealthily.
what type of clothes are you wearing? Are they bright clothes or are you wearing like darker clothes?
Dark brown.
Okay. So as you're wearing your dark brown clothes
Well,
through the
I
woods.
want to say dark brown, just like normal brown.
Okay.
Trench coat color.
Yeah, whatever a trench coat would be, because that's what I said I had.
You are going to take
Mm.
a single point of damage as a bullet just kind of grazes your left arm.
Do I know where it is?
Yeah, it's come from up ahead of you.
I'm going. Do I have to make a check? Because now I'll be at 5. Oh, I guess it's at 4 hit points. I would like to figure out. Wait, you said ahead of me?
Yeah.
Do I see the shooter?
No, not yet.
Okay, I would like to take cover behind like a tree, and then wait until I can see anything.
Okay.
At that gunshot, I'm going to police officer, behind the police officer, hand over the thin part of the windshield, kind of thing. You know what I mean.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hide behind the door.
Yes. Okay. As you kind of duck behind the door, you make spot hidden checks, both of you.
Okay, I'm going to continue standing on the car and brandish my knife.
You fool!
Ooh, triple success.
Oh, you all succeeded.
I did the fifth thing.
Am I rolling or just those two?
You can roll too.
I did. What is it called? A fifth?
Spot hidden.
No, for a fifth is
I failed.
A critical success.
a critical success. I am a wood now.
As you guys are you see them before they see you, and you see two older gray-haired gentlemen along with what look to be two young boys carrying hunting rifles walking through the woods, and you hear one of the men say, "I thought I saw whatever it was over here," and then they see John standing on the roof of a car with a knife. What the hell? I'm terribly sorry. Did we hit you?
You fucking shot me, you idiot!
But
I'm
why are you
fine.
wearing dark clothes in the woods during hunting season? I'm terribly sorry, friend.
Yeah,
I'm going
I
to
thought it was
sue
something
you
like this,
for
and I
everything you
will
are worth. I'm
stand
going
up.
to make a lawsuit. What is your
Dimitri.
name? And I'm going to take out a piece of paper.
Dimitri. I apologize, folks. He's had
What
a
is
rough
what is everyone's name?
week.
Well, one of the men speaks up. I'm Alistair
Nope.
Lawson.
Okay.
This
I will
is
write it down.
this is my son George.
Okay.
This is my friend Brian and his son Arthur. We're
Do they look
terribly
like do they look like they're actually think I'm gonna sue them?
not really, no. This
Okay.
guy seems to be relatively refined and composed and not
John,
too
do you
shaken
mind
by
taking
your
Dimitri
threats.
over to bandage up his dumb arm?
And then
Yeah.
after I write down all the names, I'm gonna say, I'm just joking. I'm not going to sue you. I just write down names because I'm bad with them. Did you like see anything weird in these woods, or are you just hunting here?
We've been sticking to the edge of the woods to look for deer because George has been having some bad dreams at night, so he doesn't want to go too far into them.
Hmm.
Okay, and George, what type of dreams are these, if you don't mind me asking?
Well,
Jeevers.
I don't really remember what they were about. They were really scary.
Mm.
I don't really know. And you can see he looks very uncomfortable.
Okay, we don't worry about it.
Gonna just put away my weapons and like walk over to Dimitri to try and bandage his new bullet wound.
I should have made a count of how many there were, because there's a lot.
Well, this was just a graze. It's not like the bullet went through you.
Yes, but it hurts.
You can make a first aid check if you want.
That's
Cody.
a pass.
Okay.
Barely.
Dimitri, you get a hit point.
Yay.
So you're fine.
I'm gonna say, maybe it's better if you guys don't go in these woods, but that's just my idea. You can do whatever.
Nonsense, Dimitri, and I'll
I'm
like
gonna.
nudge him in the gut.
I wanna go to
Regardless,
the car.
sorry to hear about your dreams. I think we're all set here. Have fun hunting, boys. And I'll look at the two younger ones.
If you're, are you headed into the woods?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we're headed through them towards Weirdum Lake, I think it is.
Yeah.
Well, let us know.
Yeah.
We came out here with our friend Jeffrey and his son Jason, and we seem to have lost track of them.
I would say just keep going. They're probably already dead.
What?
Yeah, these are
Dimitri, and I'll
really
nudge
weird
him harder.
lakes. I would say just leave.
This man is a pessimist. I apologize for his behavior. But your friends are probably fine. If you need a hand to help, like, how long have they been gone?
Just a couple of hours. I'm just worried they
Oh.
might have gotten turned around. They're probably fine. They give Dimitri another look.
Like I said,
I would
pessimist.
just go home. It sounds like a good
What are
idea.
you talking about? We always hunt in these woods.
Or you, yes,
Dimitri.
but these woods are getting a little bit weird, and I wanted to investigate it.
Can you tell me about your friends? Like what they look like?
They look like us. They're gentlemen from the university, wearing camouflage, carrying hunting rifles.
Okay.
Jeffrey's
know-
maybe a little bit.
Wait, do any of these guys have
Okay.
camouflage?
Yeah, they're all wearing camouflage.
I don't want to be rude, but I feel like I already was. So at this point, I'm going to stick with it. Can I would be willing to reimburse you for that camouflage. For my own safety, I am concerned.
These are our clothes.
Dimitri, you can't just ask
I-
little clothes
Look,
off
look,
their backs.
okay,
That's just
look,
not how
Mom.
that
Okay,
works.
I know, but I'm trying to like stay alive here, and I'm, for my own safety.
And being
I
I would be
hard
willing
to
to pay
see
it.
is gonna
You want to
help
be
with
wearing
that.
bright clothes.
Regardless, Dimitri, if it puts you at ease, we'll help look for your friends for a minute. I think we're ahead of schedule as far as we're concerned. You said university.
Yeah, yes. We work over in Stanford.
Oh,
Mm.
sweet. Smart folk then. Very nice to meet you.
Yes, it's our hunting
Anyway.
weekend.
Good.
So
So-
about the camouflage?
No,
They just kind of all
Dimitri,
shoot you a weird look.
Look, you guys just shot me, okay? I would like some camouflage. I'll
and you're
give you money.
fine.
Alistair
I think
reaches
you
on
would.
his head and hands you his hat.
The camouflage isn't
Does
gonna
the
help
hat
you
seem
with
to be
getting shot.
helpful?
Sure,
Okay. How
What are
much you want
hoping
for hats?
from the camouflage?
keep it.
Okay.
What do you want from the camouflage?
Look, I just want to stop getting shot.
That's
That's
not
what I
gonna
want.
help.
And I will actually.
Well, if you're not hunting, you should be wearing bright clothes so you don't get shot.
Yeah.
Right, which is why we're just
I can just say I'm hunting.
through.
I'm very confused and I'm going to leave now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, George.
I imagine that's just any high intelligence person talking to Dimitri. I'm very confused, and I would like to leave.
The two men and their kids walk off.
Good luck
Okay,
finding
I
your
guess
friend.
let's get
Thank
back
you.
in the car.
All right, kids, get back in the car.
Okay, Dad.
Don't say that again.
Well, you're acting like my dad, so I will refer to you as Dad.
I'm sure your dad is constantly drunk off his horse.
No,
Okay.
But I
I'll
assume
just
he's
go to the
dead.
car.
So at this point, the woods start to get a little bit more dense. Is anybody that's not driving keeping an eye out for anything as you guys go?
I would like to keep an
Yes.
eye out for weird bugs or Cthulhu things that want to eat me.
You can either make a tracking or spot
Oh, actually, no. I'd like to keep an eye out for like any sign that the spirits were giving me.
hidden. It's still a tracking or spot hidden roll.
I know, but I'm going to
And
change it. in
you
case.
are aware that those spirits were just Katie, right?
Oh fuck. Well, Dimitri wouldn't have put those two together. This is why I play my character, because I'm pretty stupid. Is it spot hidden?
or tracking.
So I have 7 points of intelligence. I'll spend 4.
Lucky mean.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll spend 3 luck.
I wish I could spend intelligence. I don't do that anyway.
Intelligence, who needs that?
It's a
Um,
dump stat.
Okay, so you both pass them?
Yes. Once I spend points in it.
Alright. So, Mo, I'm just curious, did you get camping supplies? Because it is a multiple day journey to get out there.
We would have, yes.
Okay, just double check.
Do we not have our old camping supplies?
No, those are back in New York.
Oh.
Remember
okay.
the discussion about limited room on the plane and you all decided you just wanted to bring your arsenals?
I brought a broadsword, a knife, a pistol, and some brass knuckles. I feel like I didn't overdo it.
Dimitri and John, as you're keeping an eye out, you see blood splatter on the trees on the side of the road.
Ooh,
Let's see.
we should go
Mo,
look
did you
at
see that? There's some blood on the trees. Oh, are we walking?
No, you're driving, but you're slow,
Right, that's
you're
why I
at a
said,
slow
yeah.
enough space right now.
Okay. So, something is definitely, wrong here.
Does it look like deer blood from here?
Make a nature check?
Okay. You mean natural worlds?
Yeah, make a natural world check.
I don't know. What even is blood if not the color red?
For all you know, John,
Isn't blood purple? I
someone
remember playing Halo and there was purple blood.
someone could have painted some nice red paint on the trees. But it definitely gives off a blood vibe to Dimitri. He's seen a lot of blood in his life.
I clearly have not killed enough people in melee combat.
What are you guys
Look,
doing? Are
guys,
you
there's-
guys slowing
There's some
down?
red paint on the tree. We should
No,
go look at that.
I would like to kind of stop until we see the lake because we're here for the lake.
Do they say they see blood?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's red paint on the tree over there. It might
Alright,
mean
I'll-
something.
I will park the car for a moment and go over and look.
Can I ready a shotgun attack? Actually, a rifle would be better. But I brought my shotgun, so it's whatever.
Well, you can't really ready things outside of combat, so.
Darn. Oh, was this just all the game systems?
Yes.
And I was always doing it? Darn.
Yeah.
I would like to check out the blood then.
Okay. So as you walk for a little bit further, Mo, are you also going to make a spot hidden check?
Sure. I'm
and-
very glad we have buttons now.
Yes, I'm also very glad we have buttons. Typing in /R1D100 1,000 times was getting a weensy bit tedious.
Ooh, could I? I tried to push it.
Oh, also
You
just
push what is blood, you fail again.
if you
I don't
guys
know what blood is
here,
anymore.
can I make this available to you?
What?
Toggle visibility. No, it should be visible. Sorry, I just
What
found
made
something that's
visible?
kind of cool. Never mind, we'll do this later. Okay. So, as you walk for a little bit longer, you find a discarded hunting knife. It is old, rusty, and covered in sticky, only semi-dried blood. And the trail seems to continue.
I would like to follow it.
I feel like we found them. Dimitri, you really shouldn't have told them that they thought they were dead. But it's strange that but as strange as it is, you're right.
What, you didn't think you thought they would be alive? Look, I know better. I'm not the smart, but you don't need smarts for that, okay? Look, it's good I told them that, so
Being-
they don't come back here and die.
You were right, Dimitri. Let's just continue following this blood trail to see if it was actually just some bear, or if it was something you should be scared of.
Thanks, Dad.
If you say that again, you might as well add a tally to that gun shit.
Walking a little bit further down, you see a maybe gentleman in his 30s, wearing a green clothes, blue overalls, brown pants. He has kind of slightly longer brown hair, and he's lying face down in the mud with a deep crimson slash wound across his lower left-hand side. He sprawled out with one arm below his head and one beneath his body, with his neck twisted at an uneven kind of odd angle. Not like it's broken, but just in a way that no living person would ever have their head positioned.
Great.
Does he look dead?
Would you like to make a medicine check?
Wait, I'm gonna hold
I'm
my hand
keeping
over.
a
I wanna
general
say,
eye
I wanna
out.
say, maybe it's better we don't touch this.
Okay.
I don't know.
I say we don't touch it. We just leave it alone, okay? Who
I
knows?
would
Maybe
like
it's.
to go touch it.
Can I like put a hand out and just like it might become like an invisible zombie or something for all we know.
Does it look
I
like he
mean-
was running away from something, or does it look like he was dragged here? I'm looking for
Make-
psychoanalysis.
Sure, make a psychoanalysis check, Mo.
Cool. Nice. I didn't actually think that would work. That is a 21 percentile.
He was
Cool.
definitely running.
All right, I'm going to.
You can see where
take...
his trail came from before the blood trail started, before he was stabbed, but he was definitely
Yeah.
running.
Great. I'm
it's
gonna
important
pick up my
yeah.
handgun and just like scan the immediate tree line,
Sure.
if not just into the wood.
Make a spot hidden check.
What does it look
Pass.
like made the wound?
The knife that you found.
Which one? The
The
jade
hunting-
one?
The hunting knife
Oh, okay.
that you just found.
Oh. Okay. Does he
I
have
have an
anything on
idea.
it?
He does not have a
And
knife on his body.
I
He's
don't like this
actually
idea.
looking at his clothes. His clothes are like it's like a smock and it's stained with paint.
Just hear me out. They said that these two people were in a pair. There's a knife with blood on the ground. I think that they mind controlled whoever killed him.
It's important
This
to
guy
know
looks like a painter, not a hunter.
It's important
Well-
to know.
that they said it was a father and a child that went missing.
Right.
And this is the father.
This is a
No.
painter. This is not a hunter.
Yeah.
Ah,
See, look, he's wearing a nice art smock covered in paint.
okay.
Does it look like there's the trail he made here? Does it look like there's a trail to any other way?
With your spot hidden check, there is a trail. It looked like somebody walked over to the body and then walked further up into the woods away from the body, the way you guys were headed.
Okay.
All right.
So it looks
I'm
like someone
going
else
to-
went over there the way we're headed.
Yes.
All right. Let me think here for a minute. All right. I'm gonna. Hmm. Ugh. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that he might have a couple of ties for it, but I don't know. All right. I'm gonna go back to the car
Okay.
and take out a couple of, like, when you first met Mo. He's a fan of the long tie thing. He's a fan of ties.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's a fancy fella.
or at least he tries to be. And be it they're not extremely, like, colorful ones, he's going to hand a couple of them out and put these on your head. It's better than walking in like a bear. And I'll gesture to Dimitri's brown clothing.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, sure, I'll put a tie on my head. I've
I
got
was
nothing
serious,
to lose.
Dimitri. Last chance.
What? I'm putting it on, Dad.
Would you prefer
I'm
mother?
gonna deck him in the schnoz.
Dimitri, would you like to dodge or fight back as Mo goes to punch you?
No. Well, I'll dodge.
Okay, make a dodge check.
Pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
Be
that
more
one to
better
Dimitri
than
just
you.
because it's not a combat
Oh.
thing.
Yeah.
So Dimitri
I want to
just
say, look, Mo. Okay, you need me. Stop trying to hurt me. You leave. You mind your own business, and I'll mind mine.
Stop making all those funny jokes.
Stop
And
acting
I
like
will-
my dad. Deal?
Just come on.
Look, Mo.
And I'll
He's just trying to fill in that spot he never had in his childhood.
I'm pretty sure that whatever he had doesn't constitute as a good one.
My
I didn't
father
say it
was a
was a good
true
one.
patriot. He was better than any of us.
Patriot, you're Russian.
Yes. Russians are more patriotic than these stupid Americans.
they say in the Brendan.
It's all the same.
As someone who's pretty much never legitimately left New York State or for more than a week, like, this is enough culture shock for me, just saying.
Nate
All
Nate
right.
lives his travel fantasies through his role playing games. All right, so what are you guys doing?
Terrible. Anyway, we're putting on something that doesn't blend in that hopefully doesn't blend in completely terribly with the surrounding wildlife, and we are going to follow that path that I saw to find out who the hell killed this man, or at least travel until we feel like we don't know where we are anymore.
Are we going in the car or are we going on foot?
On foot, because I assume this leads off.
This
whatever
trail
path
leads
we
through
went
the
on.
woods. If you want to follow this
Yeah.
one, you have to go on foot.
Yeah,
Also, it's probably better to go on foot.
we don't have the option to not go on foot.
Yeah, but it's better
All right.
anyway.
On the foot, and we will walk down this path while I'm still keeping an eye out for whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to keep an eye on like a signal from like a spirit.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep doing that.
Okay, so make spot hidden checks, whoever's keeping their eyes out as they go.
I'm gonna push this.
I made a hard pass.
I made a super pass.
Okay.
I
Is his
pushed
name
it and got
actually
a web
Conquest?
Yes.
That's amazing.
John's last name is Conquest, yes.
Did you plan out the crusade, or did it just naturally happen?
It just kind of happened.
Okay. So you continue along, taking somewhat of a northeast path through the woods, following the trail. The boots, John, you notice that made these appear to be you. They're definitely like boots. They're like a dude walking through the woods, but the footsteps are like heavy, and they just kind of like almost smash through it, almost like a vehicle would, and just knock whatever's in front of it out of the way. At this point, it is getting darker. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna
Alright.
say, look, okay. I don't think that staying in these woods is a good idea. Even if it's night, we might as well figure out what's in this stupid lake.
I mean, we aren't
Agreed.
going to make it to the lake in one day.
Right, but
This was a side tangent in case we wanted to.
We're going to be in the woods one way or another.
Right. This was a side tangent for being.
Well-
Upstanding citizens, let's call it.
how far are we from the car?
You could get back to the car if you wanted to.
Yeah.
How
we're-
long?
we're
Like,
going back
how
to
much
the
would it
car.
take from our track?
You'd have to backtrack the entire distance you just walked. It'd
Yeah.
be dark by the time you got back to the car if that's what you wanted to
Right.
We
got
don't
it,
have a
actually.
choice. I say it's better we go in car than hike tomorrow.
Yeah,
This
that's
was just a side tangent thing to look for someone who looked like they killed a guy and see if it had
Yeah.
anything to do with what
And now we just have to hope they don't kill
mojo
us.
we are currently dealing with. So let's go ahead and head back to the car and see if this man comes to us.
Well, I'm just here for the lake still.
Yes, we know you're here for the lake.
Can I try to heal myself before I go to sleep?
Let me double check the limitations of first aid.
I'm in pain.
I am.
I mean,
pain.
I'm just suffering from minor burns
Yeah, I
from
know.
the explosion. Yeah.
Ooh, can I try and first aid myself?
Yes, you can definitely first aid yourself.
Hey, I passed. Do I get a hit point back?
Yes, you do.
Hooray.
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna trek back to the car. I'll take out my flashlight. Or since we're across the pond, my torch. Woo, language.
Okay. Yeah, Dimitri, I'm going to say that you can use first aid for yourself. I'll double check between sessions, but if you want to make a first aid roll, you can bandage yourself up as you head back in for the night.
Yay!
Okay, so you all head back. Are you sleeping in the car, or are you making camp next to the car?
I have 6 HP. Let's
In
go.
the car.
Well,
In the
set
car,
up a
definitely
tent,
in
but
the
I'm
car.
not all.
I like to sleep in the car and lock the doors.
I feel nice and safe in the car.
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping in a car with them.
But you're going outside by yourself?
Sounds
I
like a great
suppose
idea.
so.
Okay. Mo, you go and make yourself camp. Is there anything anybody wants to do aside from bandage themselves before they head off to bed?
Read a bit more.
How do like messages work? Like, if I wanted to send a message to someone, does it have to be a letter?
Or a telegram, yeah. There's no
Yeah.
email or text messages.
unfortunate-
Would I have
Fortunately-
like any paper and pencil? Like, is that like
Okay,
something?
cool.
Are
people
you aware
carry?
of how letters work?
No.
Okay, so in order
No,
to
no, I
send...
think
We're
I'm
in
making the
middle
letters so that
of
if
the
I go
woods.
to a
There's
Oh,
no
gotcha.
one for you
I
to
can
give the
send
letter
it.
to.
Yeah,
You can.
Yeah,
I know.
If you would
I'll
like to
be
write
making
it,
it
if you,
now.
I would allow you to write it here.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's where we're going with this. Sorry.
it's gonna be a letter to Sergey,
Okay.
and I'm like to summarize it. I'm gonna be like, things aren't looking great. I might not come back. If I don't come back, you know, make up the mafia again and have the life that our comrades can never have.
So a peaceful life without the
Yes.
mafia.
No, with the mafia.
Would
Don't be a
anybody else
bitch.
like to do anything as you settle down for the evening?
I'm reading.
Okay, you're reading. Mo?
Actually, you know what? I want to tell me peaceful.
I've
I
been
want to just
driving
say.
I've been driving for most of the day. I'm pretty tired. I'll just
Okay.
hit it.
I want to just say, take my money and just be peaceful.
Okay. As you all doze off to sleep, could I have you all make power checks?
No.
I want to get stabbed in the car.
Oh yeah, hard pass.
I hard pass as well. Oh wait, it's not hard because it has to be 35.
God, you guys like have such high power.
Yeah.
You both have a 70 and I have a 43.
Ooh.
Okay, you all pass your power check. As you
I'm
wake
sure this-
up the next morning, you are awoken to the sound of a truck approaching your direction. Dimitri and John, you watch as the truck stops. Like, your car is kind of like partially blocking too much of the road for this truck to pass. You watch as the driver gets out, comes over, and knocks on your window as you guys are kind of waking up.
I'll wake up.
Hello. Do you need us to move?
Move your car. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, that doesn't sound right. Can I make a? I'm very
Psychoanalysis?
suspicious of you check.
You can make a psychoanalysis check.
Come on, Dimitri, just move the car.
How did I roll the same thing twice?
It's a 1 in 100.
While we're getting out of the car, I'm going to whisper to John. I want to say, he doesn't seem right.
He's just a trucker.
Looking
We're
over-
told truckers take this route.
Looking over this guy, he's older, like his mostly bald at this point, with just a few pricks of gray hair across his head. He's kind of has some wrinkles across his face, but not as much as you expect for somebody that seems his particular age. He has a coat which he keeps cinched tightly across his midsection. And yeah, that's pretty much just a little worn down.
I wanna talk to him for a bit.
Okay,
say,
who's
what
moving
do
the
you,
car?
guess
Somebody who
Mo?
knows how to
I don't know.
drive.
Yeah, Mo.
Mo, you're gonna move the
Mo
car?
can go do it.
You're gonna move the car?
I'm just walking. I'm just
You're waking up.
walking out of the tent at this point.
You
What's
see,
going on?
Mo, can you go
Move the
get
car.
the car out of the way?
I need to get through.
Yeah, no problem.
What
You
are
know-
you transporting through the woods?
Just stuff.
Can I make a check? Like I think you're lying to me check.
Psychoanalysis check.
Dimitri,
I don't
you're in the
trust
middle
this
of
man's
nowhere.
one
You
bit.
gotta
I'm
get your goods
thinking. You
somehow.
can't talk to me when I'm thinking.
I moved the car.
Okay.
Can I make a lying check?
Psychoanalysis.
Psychoanalysis.
Yeah. It's getting better, but it's still not there. Do I see like a logo on the truck or anything?
No.
I'm just asking because, if you're working for like a company and can buy goods, I didn't stash quite enough for the full camping trip that we're having.
Nope. Can't sell anything. Just need to get on my way.
Can I look at the truck?
You want to go look
Like
into
the
his
back
truck?
of it? If you excuse me, I have to go pee, and while I'm peeing,
I would like to kind of face the direction of the back of the truck just to
Make
see.
make a
You're
spot
gonna
hidden
pee
check.
with your front to the group.
It is.
Thank you.
Well, there's a tree covering it.
Thank you.
Okay.
There's a tree covering
He's
it.
just
You
kind of
don't
like
see
doing like a
anything.
backwards
Looking in our
lean with his head.
direction.
Yeah, oh, it's a critical.
You can see red sticks of TNT in the back of the truck.
If I was to shoot it,
Oh
and
my
this
god.
is purely hypothetical.
No, we would not make it out.
Amateur creature.
An armed confrontation's looking nice at this point.
What are you gonna do? Just shoot him?
Yeah?
At this
For
point,
what?
I assume
Dynamite?
I've moved the car.
You've moved
Hold
the
up,
car.
I need to think.
Can you not yet? That's a D6. You're not going to eat that.
The guy starts walking back towards the car. He just kind of like awkwardly waves to John and Mo and heads back
is
over.
he in the car yet?
He's-
Because if not, I'd like to talk to him.
He's stepping up into it. Would you like to stop him?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, wait 1 second. I have one more question to ask you.
Mm.
And I'm gonna put my hand on my gun, but I'm gonna look like it's in my pockets. Like with both hands are in my
Okay.
pockets. So I just finished
Sure.
zippering up my fly, and I'm gonna say, "Why do you have TNT in your truck?"
Renovations.
I'm gonna look to my other party members to see about their reaction about me saying that.
I'm brushing my teeth in the car window. I guess the car
Sure.
mirror.
I mean, it could be a mining town. I don't know.
Can I go?
Do I know anything about this town?
No.
We specifically could not find out anything about this town.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not lost, so I don't see why not.
All right. And he goes back over and gets into the truck and starts driving away.
Should we follow him?
No.
We're going the same way he is. It doesn't matter.
You're going the opposite
okay.
way he is. He's heading away from you guys.
Wow.
I mean,
That's
we're
weird
I
to me.
assume
Slightly
he's
more of
going
an
to.
issue,
We
but
assume
whatever.
he's going to
Yeah, he
London.
could be. The lake.
Weirdum Lake. Like we assume he's going there, so yeah, we're following him anyway. Ugh.
All right.
All right.
Really wondering if Dimitri was going to end the campaign there.
Kaboom! Who's ready to make a new campaign?
I mean, it would be the first one we finish on the channel, so honestly, out with a bang, right?
Yeah.
Literally.
I think that'd be
Yes,
the
that's
first
a joke.
campaign we finished.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm.
Okay, we're
Or-
going to go to lake now?
Question: we want to try to figure out who killed that man,
I don't think
or
it's
is
our
that just
business.
a yesterday?
That was the
endeavor?
yesterday thing that we didn't complete. I don't really care.
All right. Let's hope he wasn't a
All right.
friend of those men.
I mean, I
No.
don't care about the men either. They're not our problem.
Oh wow, that's weird. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Onward.
So you continue on through the woods. At this point, the trees are getting dense, and it is difficult to move the car. It's still doable. It's just difficult driving. It's one of those super back country roads. As you walk,
Country road.
as you walk for a little bit longer, you hear two bang bangs, not from a hunting rifle, but from some sort of automatic weapon off in the distance ahead of you.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna crouch down in my.
Stealthily. And I'm going
the
to
car
take
seat?
out the bright thing that I have.
The what?
Okay.
I have a bright thing on my forehead.
Okay.
How
What's-
much damage
yeah.
is getting out of a moving vehicle?
It hurts, that's for sure. If
Oh,
you
you're
want to
still
duck
driving?
and roll,
I haven't. You
just
said
stopped
so
the
before I could
vehicle?
say anything.
Well, if he gets out of the vehicle, I'm just going to drive.
Mo, are you stopping the car?
I am slowing down
Okay.
and crouching behind the windshield,
Gotcha.
looking wary because an automatic gun out here is not a good thing.
And Dimitri, you could get out at this point. Do you want to get out of the car or stay in it?
I would like to get out of the car, take cover behind trees, and take out shotgun.
Okay. Make a spot hidden check.
I proudly hold my shotgun. Do what you must.
Can I roll down the window and climb onto the top of the car?
Yes.
What did you
What the
on the
fuck?
top of this car?
You can.
Why not?
The crusade never ends. We've been
Would
through
you
this.
like to make a spot hidden check?
Sure.
How do you hide like that?
He's not.
I'm not hiding. I'm looking.
Ah.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
22. Woohoo.
Mo, you see an individual as John gets on top of the car, kind of bolt, running away from you guys, and he has a gun in his right hand.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
What are you doing?
Just him or
Just
like
him.
he took a couple shots.
Yep.
Is there anything else
Nope.
that I can see?
Nope.
And he is definitely running away from us, not from anything else.
Not that you see.
I don't like seeing people out here like that.
I don't like not seeing things.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
hear me out.
I'm going
say-
to stop the car, get out. Hey, over there.
He
You
looks
lost,
over
friend?
his shoulder for a minute. You see his eyes are yellow and fevered. His face is pale. He's gaunt. His eyes are bloodshot. He has sweat pouring down his face. His hair is kind of matted back to his forehead. He looks over at you for a moment and starts running again.
Seriously, friend, what you running from? You don't look too good.
Are you going to follow him?
I'm gonna walk, just making sure like he can definitely hear me. Like
You're not sure.
I'm not being violent.
What are the
I'm
rest of you doing?
Yeah, I feel like if I shoot, my teammates won't like me. So.
I mean, neither of us saw him.
Oh,
Well,
it's
no,
also
you
true,
see
yeah.
him now because Mo's shouting at him.
Okay.
So he is fevery, bloodshot eyes. I want to shoot him. Is it the right thing to do?
Do I think I could catch up to him?
Probably, yeah. He seems to not be moving too fast.
Okay, I guess I'll do that
Wait,
then.
I wanna. But right before John does that, I'm gonna say we don't know if he has some diseases. It might be better if you don't.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
look over my shoulder.
I suppose we
Okay.
can not.
Nothing's behind me.
No, not that you see.
Okay, I say we keep going, but we can't stay in the car because we're too big of a target. We're too obvious.
I guess
Alright, I'm gonna pull
I'll
the
see if-
car like off the trail
Okay.
a little bit.
While this is happening, what are you
then-
doing, John?
Are there any like bullet holes in the car?
No, the car's not been hit yet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they were shooting at us, guys. I mean,
Exactly,
I-
but if we stay in the car, whatever is out there will see us definitely, and we're a big target.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
there's
turn off
nothing
the
out there.
car. I'm gonna turn off the
There
car.
were gunshots out there.
Yes, and we saw the guy who was shooting, and he just looks insane. I don't think he wasn't
Come
shooting
on.
at us.
We're
I don't
going
think
after
he
him.
knows what he was shooting at.
I think that's a bad
Guns
idea.
away. All right.
He has a gun. If we do guns away, he's gonna shoot us for all we know.
Then I'll rock him. How's that?
Knives
After you
out,
get
let's
shot,
go.
not a good idea.
Either way. And I'm gonna start booking after him.
Okay, make a
I'll
spot
take
hidden
out
check
some-
again. Because he's got a bit of ground on you guys now.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Mo, you are able to catch up with him and kind of like approach him from the side, so you're not approaching directly in his field of vision.
My hands are to the side, are low and to the
Mhm.
side. Seriously, friend, you don't look too good. Tell us what's up.
He jumps and he points his gun at you. Where'd you come? Where? Who are you? I didn't do it. I swear. It wasn't me. And he's
We're
kind of
not-
backing up, pointing
not
his
any-
gun still.
We're not anyone, friend. We're a couple of strangers going through these woods to our own destination.
I might have to Lenny him
Shut
down
up.
into the sunset.
Look at the rabbits.
And you don't look too good, friend. Alright?
You can see now, looking at him, there's a gun wound on his lower left side, kind of like right below his abdomen, goes through his left leg, which appears to have been made with a shotgun.
I think we got a person to help with that wound, or at least can make it a little better.
Yeah,
But we need you to calm down. Alright, man?
No, I shot one of you last night, and you just kept walking. And then today...
I don't...
Can I make a check? Well, I don't know. Actually, never mind. I don't know
You're
if I
not-
would have catched up because I would have gone to the tenting stuff.
I
Whoever it
wasn't here
is you were
last
shooting
night.
at, I don't think it was us.
There's
Alright? We are
People.
not who you think we are. We are no one to you, but people who are offering them help. And that's up to you, friend. You know you're not gonna make it with that wound. And we're offering help. Alright?
Give me
This is up to you.
your car. I'll tell you what you want to know.
I'm afraid we can't go that far, but we'll take you to where you need to go.
I need a hospital.
Alright.
I mean, we don't need the car
We will...
anymore.
Alright, well... Let's start walking back to the car. Let me think this over. Alright?
All right. What do you want from me?
To help
At
you.
this moment, to not get full of lead. To not be full of lead from it. That's... We're just walking back to the car, having a conversation. We don't got a good doc, but he'll prevent you from...
There is a
feeling
50-50 chance he can prevent you from bleeding out.
Pretty much.
It's better than my 30-70.
It's just
He
sit
starts
down.
to lower his. He lowers his gun.
Alright. Follow me.
All right. He follows you.
And we'll get back to the car. I'll set up
So you're saying he has like yellow
a little
eyes?
stool.
Fevered.
eyes?
Yeah, fevered.
Alright.
Okay.
And then what's the... Okay, I guess I better put this skill in. It's not
Wait,
a
so
skill I
is this a
have.
son? The son?
No.
Is it young?
No, this
No.
isn't anyone.
It
'Cause-
might be the father. We don't know.
Let's see. First aid is what the skill is called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your first aid?
Unfortunately, it's just natural first aid, but I don't have
Okay.
it on here yet. So, yeah, first aid is a 30 for me. Is it yours any better? No?
Dimitri's is.
Dimitri's first aid's pretty good?
Yeah.
Dimitri has a 50 in first aid.
Oh. Dimitri, if you'd be so kind. My name is Mo, friend. What's yours?
Eugene.
Eugene. Pleasure to meet you.
Wait, is Eugene one of the names I
No.
wrote down?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I look at his eyes, like figure out what type of disease he has? I know I'm not good at it,
Sure.
but I really would like to know. No idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper to John while he's talking. How do we know that's not contagious? I don't want to have insane disease.
I mean, he's got a gunshot wound. I don't think those are contagious.
No, look at his eyes.
Dimitri's pretty good at catching them.
I know he is. I was getting there.
Are you guys
I
doing
mean,
anything else?
I assume he's just infected or something.
Exactly. I shouldn't be touching that.
No, like his gunshot wound just got germs in it. You see, you just need to
Wait, can your
bandages,
eyes
and it-
become bloodshot if you have an infection in your leg?
If you've been up for long enough and fevered, yeah.
Huh.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll help him out anyway because people want me to.
Okay, make a first aid check.
Am I able to like help in any way?
Yeah, you can
in
give
this
him.
flow?
You can give him a bonus die.
I would like to give him a bonus die.
Can we all sit around and try and do first
Oh,
aid?
oh, baby.
Yeah.
Crit.
Dimitri doesn't need your
Dimitri
help.
has seen worse injuries than this. The more.
Oh,
And,
I've seen. This is like little baby scratch.
and
You
gets him.
still have
What are you
leg.
talking
He
about?
gets him patched up real fast. Eugene, at this point, I need to get out of here. These woods are unsafe.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
why we're here.
Okay.
Because we do stupid things in dangerous places.
So you're gonna let me go? You're not gonna turn me in or anything?
I mean,
Why
what
would we
you
turn
The
you
question
in?
is, what did you do then?
Yeah, actually, we just want to know like what exactly is in these
I
woods.
didn't do anything.
Look, okay. Look.
All right,
I'm
we
a
can't make
gangster.
you
I do
talk,
a
you
lot of
gotta
illegal
work with us
shit.
a little bit
Okay,
here.
I'm not gonna rat you out.
Is he wearing boots?
No, he's not. He's wearing loafers. He's not
Okay.
dressed to be out here.
Look, man, I just saved your life. Just tell me. I'm not gonna. If I was out to get you, why would I help you just now?
I was accused of partaking in a kidnapping. But I don't want nothing to do with that now. This whole thing got too weird too fast.
Is it why you're here?
Why don't you humor us? And if you're saying it got weird, we might know where you're coming from a little bit. So go ahead and humor us with the truth of the truth.
All right. Make a fast talk check.
The rolls today, though.
Okay. I work for this gang, and we were hired. There was this construction company that's doing work up by the lake, and there was apparently some girl who was causing trouble for them, so they wanted us to just scare her for a bit. But things got out of hand when we took her up here. The cops showed up. One of my buddies got killed. I got hurt real bad. Then in the woods, there were these things. They didn't look like people. They were all gray, and they had spines coming out of them. And when you shot them, they wouldn't die. So I've been running for 2 days.
Oh, fuck, another one of these.
Dimitri,
And
finish your story, friend.
And then I found you guys. I thought I saw another one, so I took some shots. I just kept running.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder again.
Nothing there. And I think that's where we're going to wrap up tonight's session.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Let's just be scared for the next week. Sure. Let's just be scared for the next week.
All right. Thank you, everyone. That was a ton of fun. And until I see you again, don't forget to have fun.